Hey, this is Cody, and today we are going to be playing part 4 of the series. And in this case, we are in the Artemis Tau cluster, and we're essentially looking for Liara T'Soni, you can see right here, an Asari archaeologist famed for her knowledge of the Protheans, being sought by Saren. So we're looking for this person. As you remember from the last episode, we were made a Spectre, and so now we are going to use that title and basically try and find this person and continue our search for Saren and figure out what he is up to. So, let's get to it.
Enemy contact!
I gotta remember the controls again, my gosh.
Clear.
Okay. I have to figure out what this green health bar is. I mean, it must be some kind of health draining thing, because I don't understand how they're able to keep my health down and it won't recharge. I'm sure it's, again, some kind of, it almost is like a poison or something, but like it is probably like geth, like, you know, technological in some way, not literal poison, but because I know those guys from the last episode I did were doing the same thing on me, those creepy crawly guys. So
Medigel deployed.
and how come the Medigel is like barely healing me? I feel like it was healing me a lot more before, but I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll hit a checkpoint and it'll be able to heal me. I don't know.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin, after it was built.
Interesting.
Medigel deployed.
Okay, I should probably save up my Medigel. Everybody in? They'll probably teleport in here anyway. Yep. Okay. Oh, see you, Rex. I guess he just went bye-bye. Oh, okay. He's glitching out. He'll be
Area
fine.
secured.
Okay. Oh, man. Hopefully he's okay. Jesus.
Protheans sure do things homey.
Yes, they do, Rex. Give me that med gel. Okay. Okay, whatever. I'll figure it out. Oh. And Rex is not with us. Oh, he's glitching. Oh, okay, I guess the... Alright, let's go...
Hello?
Oh, this is Liara T'Soni, okay.
Liara T'Soni, I presume.
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
There's some kind of repulsion field in the way.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Any suggestions on how we can help?
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
A Krogan? What is that? Okay, so... bizarre.
Let's get moving.
Okay. Well... let's see what we can do here. Okay. See ya. Alright. Let's keep it going here. Sweet. Ion containment cell. Okay. Nice. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Let's see. Nice. Okay.
Ready whenever you are.
Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, I completely guessed that, so I completely just like guessed that altogether, so that may have been written down or somewhere I had to find, but I just totally went right through that. That's so funny. Okay, there's something I need to do with this, but it won't unlock. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, brute force. That's what I was trying to say. They brute forced that password thing. Okay. Here we go. Talk.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
It was easy.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
I don't know. I can't tell if we're just like leaving or if we're doing something else. Okay, it's a cutscene. Oh, okay. That Rex is a Krogan. Okay, yeah. Now I remember.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
Okay.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Okay, get under. Why did he not get in the barrier? Are you? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I have figures. Just figures. Lovely. Didn't even get a shot off.
Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Oh, come on. Man. You know what? I gotta flank him from the side, because obviously sitting there is not working at all.
Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter. Shields disabled.
Oh, God. Oh, man. I almost had him. Jesus. Oh, maybe I should probably use a different close-range weapon when he's right
Spare the
there.
Asari if you can. Not. Spare the Asari if you can. Not. Doesn't matter.
Man, if this is like... I feel like this is like only the beginning of the game. How am I supposed to beat this if this is only the beginning of the game? Oh my god, I killed him. Holy crap, I killed him. Oh my god. Okay, now I just have to survive and kill the other guys. Holy crap. Oh my god. Holy crap. Where's everybody else? Okay. Let's see if I can pick these guys off here. Holy crap. Jeez. Oh my god. Okay. Who's left? Oh my god, finally! And there we go. I love how that was like collapsing the entire time.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy
There we
isn't
go,
equipped to
achievement.
land in
Yeah, better got an
exploding
achievement.
volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
106.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle
Not a lot
of
to go
extinction.
on.
Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Shut up and I'll tell you.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
I don't know which one I should put. I'm going to go neutral.
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her bionics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. T'Soni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
All right. Sweet. Yeah, you better salute. Okay, well, I guess there's other things I can collect in here or something. Codexes or something.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun, fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Disease?
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Interesting.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Oh, I figured I've already talked about everything that we can, so never mind.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Well, I guess we've figured out everything we need to know about Joker. Okay, so I'm assuming that we need to go... I guess... Oh, well, we've already got all our missions here, so let's check it out. So we've got the next one in either Noveria or Pharos. So we've got Noveria... This one... Head to Noveria to investigate reports of Geth on the world. Or Pharos. The Geth have attacked the world of Pharos. Your primary objective is to go to the Zoo's Hope colony to investigate what Saren is after and why he sent his Geth troops to the planet. So there's a Geth interest in there, or there's a Geth attack. I mean, either way, we're gonna have to fight them probably. So I say we go to... Let's just go down the list. We'll go to Noveria, or Noveria. So, go to the map. Exit. Oh, jeez. Okay, I guess I'll have to click back. Or zoom out. Noveria. There we go. And I guess this will be it here. There we go. Nice.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Liara T'Soni. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Okay, I guess if this is... I mean, if we're on our way to Noveria, I might as well go to Noveria first. And then we can talk to them later. So, Noveria is a small frozen terrestrial world, barely habitable by conventional definitions. It is privately chartered by the Noveria Development Corporation, who lease out labs to perform research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere. Given Noveria's unique situation, it is the source of many wild conspiracy theories. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna land here, but I'll look at the journal and we'll take a look and see who just called us, and we'll see what that mission is as well. So any of you guys and girls who've played the Mass Effect series, and if it's an important mission, maybe we'll skip this and go do that first, but I just want to kind of continue with what we're currently doing first to do that, so...
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Alright. So we'll go to the journal. You received a cryptic message from Liara T'Soni, an Asari ambassador on the Citadel. She wants to meet with you in person. Speak to Liara in the Embassy Lounge on the Presidium level of the Citadel. So I guess this is just kind of another side mission here that we can take a look at. Which is fine, we can maybe do that at some point. Just look at these other ones here. Okay. Cool. So we'll continue with this mission, and then maybe we'll start to do some of the other side missions that we've gathered up at this point. So... okay. Let's see if we... Yeah, I feel like I didn't really get a whole lot from Tali, to be honest. So I liked having Rex on the team. So we'll keep Rex, and I feel like we'll do Ashley as well, because I need more combat strength. So we'll keep doing that. Let's do that.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Okay.
That's far enough.
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't.
Oh my god.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Don't try it.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Yeah, I'm not giving up my weapons.
Lock. We are authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2.
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
What a load of crap. Like, get out of here. God. Jeez. What a freaking dumb welcome party. It's pretty cool though.
Weapons detectors, don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I'm not here to dig out any corporate secrets.
That's gratifying to hear.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Saren's second in command. She's here?
She's
Can
a
I
dead
speak with her?
woman.
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood.
Sounds
Can we go
good.
in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
Commander, maybe we ought to tell Liara that her mom's here, or bring her along. It might take Benezia off guard.
Okay, well, maybe I should get Liara. Although...
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I don't know how I'm supposed to switch characters when I've got them already here. I wonder if it's in like a menu.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Oh, here we go. Squad, maybe? Let's go to... Oh, man. Okay. Oh my gosh, do I not have any... I probably have been able to upgrade my stuff for a while here, so let's see if... Let's see here. I didn't even realize I had this. Let me... Oh, there was some points we could have taken back. Whatever, we'll figure that out. Okay. Let's see. Man, there's so many things I can do here. Cutscene again, too. Okay, so let's see if we can leave. Yeah, and again, I don't know if they will. Maybe if once I leave here, it will. Oh yes. Okay, great. So Liara. So we'll do Ashley and Liara. Accept. Okay. Cool. So I guess that's really the only workaround, unless there's another way. That's all I can see. So.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
So I think she said top of the elevator. Okay, maybe not that elevator. There's an elevator over here. Yep, here we go. Okay.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Okay. And let's see. I think they said it was to the left. Maybe? I'm just gonna try and see if I can go to the... I mean... Oh. Okay. feel like they were guarding something. Maybe there's something in here. Oh. Oh, I can ask her. She was who I saw downstairs. Although, how did she beat me up here?
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in. You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
I'm here as a Spectre, not a human. Keep that in mind.
Believe me, that is foremost in my mind. This greeting is a courtesy.
What a
I will
jerk.
only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? And you didn't think that was weird?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Venezia from taking them.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor.
His what?
Executor. Saren is a major shareholder in Binary Helix. Lady Venezia is authorized to act in his name. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't play ball, I'm sure someone else here will.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
I have no more questions at this time.
I'm just gonna leave
Good.
then,
I received
jeez.
a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
What a jerk. Oh my god.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
All right. What would you do?
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Annaleus.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
Lorik Keen. I think that's what she said. Hotel bar. Hotel bar. Let's see where that's at. Okay. I think that's up there, maybe? Where's this guy?
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
I don't know if I want to do this for the moment. I might come back though.
I'll think about it and get back to you.
This one humbly begs the other to consider its request.
Let's see. Where is the bar? guess am I supposed to be downstairs or something? Alright, let's see if we go downstairs.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
Okay.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
Well, this might be helpful for us because we are trying to figure out stuff about Binary Helix, I think, with regards to what Saren is doing with that. So I'm curious to see if this is going to help us with our main mission.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
I feel like there's got to be an upside in addition to that as well, so I'm going to go ahead and do it.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here's the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
Okay.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Alright. Okay, so that's that guy. We need to go talk to Vargas first.
What sort of offer did they make?
Let's see. Here he is.
Can I help you?
Let's do Spectre.
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
Is it possible to deaden pain somehow?
What? Well, we could try to make the skin insensate, I suppose. Full-body numbness, atrophy out all the nerve clusters, you'd still feel internal injuries. But that's dangerously close to genetic engineering, Shepard. The laws only allow improvement of natural functions. We can't add or remove. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package. Guaranteed 20/15 vision and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
Are you sure that's the best price you can offer?
Absolutely. That's the standard rate. Of course, if the government moves forward with this on an official level, there might be some additional discounts. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
Does Binary Helix have any less than above board projects? I'll keep my source confidential.
Certainly not. Our corporate reputation is sterling. I can assure you all of Binary Helix's operations on Noveria are strictly on the level.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to doing business with the Citadel.
Nice. Well, that was pretty easy. And as if he wouldn't see me run over to this person who he probably just started talking to. Like, he's literally could see me over here.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more, since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750.
Nice.
Good day, Spectre.
Nice. Alright. Cool. Okay, now let's talk to Liara T'Soni, or Kin, however you pronounce it.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Liara T'Soni? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
By rents, you mean bribes for Analaeus?
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Sounds easy enough.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo was unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Alright. Sounds good. Let's do it. Let's see where we have to go. I guess we'll probably have to go into this elevator anyway, so let's do that. Okay. Oop. Guess we'll need to take the elevator, maybe? Hopefully? Here we go. Take this elevator.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office
great.
is sealed.
What are you doing in these offices?
The administrator's orders. Laura Keene is under investigation.
I'm going in there and I don't want to hurt you. Why don't you just go? We'll pretend this never happened.
You want to cause trouble?
Well, so much for that. Yeah, this definitely feels like it is so much more upgraded. I'm so glad I updated all my stats. Okay. I don't think I was going to be able to get out of there without a fight unless I updated a lot more of my dialogue options or whatever.
Do not be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place of secrets and lies.
Oh, it's on the computer, right? Okay, so...
Rock gardens and waterfalls. Very zen.
Okay.
Why would they have so many windows if all they see outside is snow?
Oh no. Decryption skills too low. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Now we're back. Jeez. Missing person report to the attention of Administrator Annalise. A man named Garoth is looking for information on the whereabouts of one of our freighters. He believes his brother's ship may have been attacked by privateers while traveling through the Stranus system. Investigation pending. Interesting. I need to go up there. Oh. Downloaded the evidence from Lord's computer. Oh my god. Did I not even have to get any downloading done downstairs? Did I only have to come upstairs to get it? I may have honestly spent the last 20 minutes going back to the ship to get Tali to not even have to do that because all I had to do was go upstairs to go to the computer. Oh man. Oh god. Well, at least you guys didn't have to worry about it because I'm skipping through it when I'm editing this video, so it's fine. Nice. Okay. Oh, there's more soldiers there.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
Okay, well... Yeah, this is so... Give me this. Bye-bye. See ya. So much for you. All right.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Annaleus' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Alright, I think this is where I'm gonna call it for the night. This has been part 4 of the Let's Play Mass Effect 1 series. I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks.